All right. Hello, everybody. Good morning to YBRB 376. We've got our holidays. This is a divisional. So we have, actually, you know what I could do? At least for right now, I can put some names up there in the corner until we lose some space, just so people can remember what they've got. But I'm excited. This has been fun to rip through some holiday with y'all. This is probably the most holiday I've ever opened, so it's been particularly fun. I have enjoyed it. I'm going to go tag over in the Discord right now as well. And we should be good to go. Hopefully everybody's Saturday morning is going well so far. All right. I'm going to put this little graphic up in the middle and move my iPad out of the way. There we go. All right. Perfect. This is looking great. A little bit easier to do on the divisional stuff here, for sure. All right, let's ping the channel and let's get rolling. Okay, sweet. Well, hello, good morning, everybody. This morning we've got our 1, 2, 3 megas. Per usual, we will save the megas till last, and we will start with our tins. Good to see everybody. We've got D. Holzer on the American League East, Lemon Battery on the Central, West is JZ Kitty, National League East is Metzi, National League Central Pagnazzi, and National League West Kayaking Santa. I will set that over there for some of my reference, and we can get rolling here. Let's do it. All right. I've had a lot of fun with holidays so far. We have hit all of the different types of short prints except for the super short print so far of a hidden elf or the snow pile on top of the positional diamond. So those are the only two that we have not had the pleasure of hitting so far. But maybe we will get a chance to do that today. That'd be great. All right. Bear with me. If this is your first holiday break with us, we know that the tins take a little bit, but I do like to open the box live with the tins on camera and be able to snag those. So, let's get our tins prepped. What's going on this morning for everybody? Hopefully you're just able to relax a little bit. We are getting ready for the holiday season around here. Starting our plans for Thanksgiving, getting ready our plans for Christmas with the family. Thanksgiving will be a fun one. For sure, it looks like we're going to have both sides of my family up to hang out. So I am excited about that. That doesn't happen all the time, and it's always a wonderful opportunity when everyone gets together and is able to do that. All right, 3 balls unwrapped. Now we just need the cards within. 2 sets of cards. And our last set of cards for our first 3 tins. All right, 3 tins here. We'll get 3 more tins after this and 3 holiday megas. Without further ado, let's do it. The tins have been fun. I like the Christmas lights parallels this year. Those have grown on me. I feel like I've ripped enough to start having an opinion on what I like or dislike about the product. But the holiday lights are definitely one that I enjoy. Schwellenbach, Turner, Langoliers, Judge, our American League MVP, Aaron Judge, I should say, not to besmirch his name without the proper title, Chandler Simpson. A lot of these guys we're seeing an update now, so that's fun. We got a first peek at their cards here in Topps Holiday, and then we will get, we have a bigger peek at those cards within Topps Update. I'm having fun with all the releases right now. It is getting a little bit busy in release world, but I'm okay with that. It's been really fun getting to see everything that's coming out for the year that's kind of been in the back. There's Nick Kurtz. We now have some of his official rookie cards, so that's great. So JC, Simeon, Hyesung Kim. Very nice. Jimenez. Who are your guys' favorites from Update and Holiday so far? Oh, we're going to see a blue right off the bat for the Angels. These are usually in the back. Yusei Kikuchi. Very nice. All right. So let's take a peek at... what do we have here in our first parallels? Kikuchi, we have Alvarez, Dylan Cruz, very nice one there. Shohei Ohtani, also very nice. Mookie Betts, World Series champion. Austin Hayes on the blue. Gunnar Henderson on the blue. And flip us around and we will get ourselves Santa Turner. Awesome. All right, we've got some good ones here. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. So some neat ones to start us off here. Love these parallels. I will be sad to not see them again. If I could get my depth perception on my own eyeballs working, that'd be nice. Be able to sleeve these up a little bit easier. Nick Kurtz. And then we've got our others. All right. Super neat. Let's get Trey Turner sleeved up and up top for our first hit. All right, next pack. Let's do it. All right. I see. So we had a blue. I think that's what tripped me up, is usually in that spot we have an ornament. So I think I see the ornament right here. Let us continue. Christian Campbell, Augustine Ramirez. Nice rookies there. Pretty solid rookie class this year. Nothing like last year. That was a real treat. Festa and Romo. Last year we had a pretty solid rookie class all the way around. Will Wagner there. Vinny. But still a good rookie class to look at this year. Cam Smith is one of those good rookies that we are looking at this year. Grant McCray. Dollander. Kurtz again. Very cool. I don't know when I will stop sleeving every Kurtz that I see, but it will not be today. Today's not the day for that. Today is the day to continue sleeving every single Kurtz that comes across this desk. Okay, and here we are with the hits. Unfortunately, this holiday ornament kind of snuck out of there, it looks like, and got a little edge. Yeah, a little ding on the edge there. It's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. I'll still sleeve him up and get him in a case. Francisco Lindor. Zach Neto. Adolis Garcia. Riley Green. Tarek Skubal. Very nice Cy Young winner. Ryan Bliss and Mookie Betts, World Series winner, will round us off for our parallels here. So some nice ones in our second pack. Sleeve up Mr. Kurtz. And our not MVP, but he did get some MVP votes. Our Cy Young winner, Tarek Skubal. That's a good one. And then we'll get Bobby sleeved up here. Bobby can go on that tree. And then we'll get Mookie. All right. Tarek Skubal and our ornaments over here. Very neat. Excuse me. Here's our next one. All right. We'll fly through our base here. Let's see how I want to do this with the light. That might be a little bit better there. Ben Rice, Zebby, DeZenzo, Salvi, Kikuchi, Marcelo. He's an update as well. So all these guys, again, that we got sneak peeks of as we were going through this product. We're getting longer looks in update, and then Chrome update, then Allen and Ginter, then archives. Pro debut has been fun. There's just a lot of stuff going on in the release world. Let's see. Brooks Lee, Sajasi, Haesung Kim, Blake Snell, Tarek, Leo Jimenez, Tovar, Dustin Harris. Yandy Diaz will be our final veteran card with our hits behind. And let's start off. The Pirates, O'Neal Cruz, Zach Gallen, David Festa, Drew Romo, Blake Snell, World Series champ, Marcelo Mayer on the blue foil Christmas lights. Very nice. And he is hiding Corbin Carroll with some more Christmas lights, this time around the neck in a holiday necklace. Very festive of you, Corbin. Let's do that. And let's do that. So our first 3 tins, I would say, were pretty successful. We got 2 nice blue foils, a hot rookie and a Cy Young winner. And we've got 3 nice holiday SPs there. Very cool. All right. Let's move ourselves on to our next set of tins. Okay. And our next tin box. There we go. I know these morning ones can be some nice time to chill out on the weekends. Sometimes people are sleeping in. I do not get a chance to do that much anymore. Early wake up this morning. I've been up for a little bit before getting a chance to rip some holiday cards. All right. Let's do that. Pop it open. Super cool. We got 1 tin. We've got 2 tins, and we've got our 3rd tin. Switch those into frame there. I love the aesthetic of the tins. They are nice. Really good for folks to open up this Christmas time. So I donated an auction item to an auction in the area that happened several weeks back. And the auction item, it was finally time to come do. It was a card ripping party. So we ripped several different products. We ripped some 2022 product to hunt for Bobby Witt Jr. rookies. We found 3 Witt Jr. rookies. So that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. And then we also had some 2025 product, pulled an auto out of Chrome Retail, got some buybacks, got some numbered cards out of that. So definitely an awesome experience. I had a lot of fun. The auction winners had a lot of fun, which was great. Put together like a little, some care packages, so you don't get skunked packages. Turns out I didn't need those, but that was still fun too. They got to submit kind of who their favorite players are, and I put together some nice care packages of that. So I had a blast doing that yesterday. That was really fun. All right, let's get rolling again. Our next set of tins. So 3 more tins, and then we've got 3 megas on the way right after that. I had to get on early before this stream today, a couple minutes early, to ensure that we had, oh, I pulled that from the back. Kobe Mayo is going to be our short print. Very cool. So we'll set Mr. Mayo up here, and I will sleeve him once we get to the end. All right. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I had to get on a little bit early to test out the stream. If you were with us for the stream, Cam Smith, Jackson Job, if you were with us for the stream for the update jumbos, we had kind of an issue pop up with stream quality. So I apologize for that, but everything, all the kinks seem to be worked out now. It appears that the major issue with the stream quality was just me forgetting to turn my Wi-Fi on. So user error for sure. Roki, Rhett Lauder, Trey Sweeney, Cade Horton. There we go. Chandler Simpson again. Like Chandler Simpson. I don't think his cards are too wildly expensive right now. So that's kind of a nice little thing. If you believe that he can lead the league in stolen bases. Andrew McCutchen. And we've got World Series champ Blake Snell on the Gingerbread SP. Another World Series champ, Teoscar Hernandez. Zach Veen on the rookie. Stanton. Adrian Del Castillo. And Dylan Cruz on the blue foil lights. Along with Royce Lewis. All right. So that's a pretty solid 10 there. I like that one. Dylan Cruz, Zach Veen, Blake Snell, and Kobe Mayo. Very cool. I love it. All right. A few top loaders for these guys. Blake Snell. Zach Veen, and the Dylan Cruz blue foil. I really like that one. We've had some nice luck with our blue foil hits so far. So, blue foil. We'll put Zach Veen behind there inside the holiday lights. We have a gingerbread. We'll put our gingerbreads over there, and we have our next holiday SP of Kobe Mayo. Okay, let's try this again. Burleson, Benintendi, Rosarena, Bregman, Machado, Kobe Mayo there, Brian Reynolds, Gunner, McCutchen, Lawler, Vientos, Caden Dana, David Festa, Mason Wynn on the Rookie Cup, Hunter Green, Julio, Kevin Alcantara. Very cool. I'll be interested to see what happens with Kevin in this offseason. There's Jacob Wilson. Byron Buxton, Olson, Wheeler. Just very curious what's going to happen with this Cubs team. Like, what are they actually going to do? Are they going to care? Are they going to put money in? You guys are probably tired of me spewing about the Cubs. But I would like to see some more competitive baseball out of my team without having to wait so long in between competitive stretches. Okay. Down to our hit section of the tin. We've got Nathan Eovaldi covering up. Matt Strom, baseball card collector on the blue glitter. James Wood ornament for your tree. All right, then we got Yandy Diaz, Yamamoto on the parallel. Spencer Strider, Sandy Alcantara, Yordan Alvarez on the blue foil. Ketel Marte blue foil, covering up Bobby Witt Jr. with the Santa hat. All right, we're not playing around. Getting some Bobby Witt out there. I dig that, and of course, I dig Yamamoto. Our World Series MVP, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. So interesting 2 years in the league then for Yamamoto and Shota Imanaga. Yamamoto winning World Series MVP, Shota being released. So that's a thing. Year one looked like it was a pretty fair toss-up. Obviously, you were going to have the age working against Shota. But it looked like they were going to be kind of both of them decent pitchers, and maybe Shota is injury related. I think we will find that out sooner than later. We've got another ornament over here, and we've got a blue glitter. Okay, last 10. Paul Skeens is our bearer of good luck on the front here. So we will see what's going on here. And after this, we still have 3 full holiday megas to unwrap and check out. All right, on top to start us off is Cam Smith on the rookie card. Jackson Jobe, Bichette, Swanson. We'll just kind of keep cruising through these. I'll make sure that I show them all off. But with our last holiday, we're really looking for... There's Nick Kurtz. We're really looking for some nice hits to conclude our holiday run for 2025. Ben Rice. Zebby. KB. DeZenzo. Some of these guys we've been seeing since Series 1. There's Marcelo. And that throws me off sometimes as far as like looking for rookies within here. Because they don't feel like rookies anymore. They've been hanging around with us for all year so far. Okay. Logan Gilbert is going to hide our hits. Logan, what do you got for us? Someone upside down. So let's do that. Freddie Peralta in the midst of some contract stuff with the Brewers. Leo Jimenez, rookie. Ezekiel Tovar. Luis Arise. Jace Young. Amador on the blue foil. Shea Langoliers blue foil. And Jackson Churio, a new SP for us. Churio hanging out here with the antlers and the candy cane sleeve. Is that just we haven't seen it, or is that a different number? 23. 23. Okay. So this is our standard SP. We just haven't seen it yet. That is a fun one going out to the National League Central. Mr. Churio. All right, we'll sleeve up the last hits here from our tin. And it is time for our holiday megas. Ready for these? Hopefully we see some nice hits out of these megas. I think we will. I have tons of these little stands at this point, They seem like they would be practical for something, so I've convinced myself to hold on to them. I don't know what the practical use is at this point quite yet. Whoops. Other than doing a little stand like this, if you want a refresher on who your squad is in this break. There's our little refresh. Okie dokie. And we will get started with these holiday mega packs. The Kid. Merry Christmas from Ken Griffey Jr. Nice one there. All right. Let's keep going. I don't know if there's anyone. Is there anybody in the stream right now hanging out? I am not sure. I'm going to take a little coffee break. If you're not, that's all right. That's why we have replay. So not to worry. Rhett Lauder, Arenado, Trey Sweeney, Anthony Santander, and Alec Burleson. All right, we got Burke, Locklear, Quan, Clanahan, Walker, Miller, Will Warren on the rookie, Corbin Carroll, Carlos Correa, and Austin Riley on the blue foil, or the blue holiday shimmer. Excuse me. All right, James Wood, nice rookie there. Connor Norby, Max Fried, Edgar Caro, the subject of trade talks right now. Seiya Suzuki, Hayden Birdsong, Emmanuel Classe, and hey, look at that! We have hit ourselves a holiday auto. Very nice, very rare to hit these. These are typically numbered in the set. Grant McCrae going out to the National League West in Kayaking Santa. Hiding a Jackson Merrill shimmer. Let me sleeve him up, and then we can observe the back of the card for Grant McCrae. Player autograph. There we go. Number 8 of 200. Super cool. To hit an auto on a holiday, that is a rare feat. So you got our Giants rookie, Grant McCrae. And you may have yourself, sir, a spot of honor in the middle of the board. Congrats, Kayaking Santa. That snuck up. So it's not in. It's like before the back of the stack hit spot. So if we find ourselves lucky enough to hit another autograph before the day is over, that's where we're looking. Dalton Rushing, Josh Smith, Shoda, Grant McCrae, there he is, our autograph man, Junior, Flaherty, Orelvis, Framber, and Julio on the nice blue foil. American League West, JZ Kitty, that's your Julio. Blue foil, you're going right there. Gorgeous card. Let's keep on ripping. Tatis, Kauser, Cruz, Gallen, Lindor, CJ, Frederick, Carey, Freddie, and Andrew Benintendi. I like Benintendi. He has had himself a decent career. He has hopped around quite a bit, but he had a stop with the Royals, which made him my godson's favorite player. Neto, Brooks Lee, Hayes, Sajaci, The rookies were just over in this pack. Cade Horton, Chandler Simpson. Those are good ones to have back-to-back. And, hey, we didn't see it our first 2 go-arounds, but now we've seen it twice today. The Jackson Churio Holiday SP. There we go. I'm digging it. Several more packs left in this mega box. And then we've got 2 more on the way. Smith, Hyesung Kim, Snell, Skubal, Leo Jimenez, Alec Burleson, Benintendi, Arosa Reyna, Bregman, and Sean Burke is going to be our silver glitter. We've got one backwards. That means a gingerbread. And it's going to be of rookie Kevin Alcantara. Alcantara. I love it. All right, let's see what else is in this pack. Dustin Harris is Yamamoto, Machado, Mayo, Reynolds, Henderson. What do you guys think? Is Kobe Mayo going to bounce back and have himself a decent career? I think he has the tools to do it. Will it be in Baltimore? They have been struggling just as a team. The Corbin Burns maneuver seemed to be kind of an interesting one when they let him take off. So I don't know too much about what's up with them. The riches of young talent, they need to start capitalizing, that's for sure. Hernandez, Zach Veen, Luke Keyshaw, Corbin Burns. Speaking of, Dana, Randy. Cool glitter there. Sleeve up a nice little Randy for us. And last pack of the first mega. All right. Lawrence Butler, Jazz Chisholm, Jackson Holiday, Cease, Thorpe, Festa. I will be excited for next season when we have a new design that doesn't obscure the bottom names so much. Hey, but that one's not obscured. That's Julio. J-Rod delivering Christmas warmth to all with his holiday package. All right, we are on to the next mega. All right. Come on over. You can speak up. Okay. Yordan Alvarez, Merry Christmas. We got the kid and Yordan. You know what? We're going to open up our last one. We'll do it all at once. Executive decision that I don't want to get the scissors out again and open another box. So we are going to have both of these open for us. All right. Still stoked that we hit an autograph out of Top Holiday. That is definitely not the norm. I mean, you can see there are very limited autograph runs to 200 on there. And J-Ram, American League MVP third place vote getter, Jose Ramirez. Okay, now we've got our stacks and we are ready to go. Here we go. It's go time. Christian Walker. James Wood is very nice there. Connor Norby. Edgar Caro. Framber, CJ, and Mookie Betts on the Silver Snow Glitter. Those Dodgers players that were on the squad last year have lived as World Series champs consecutively now. So they are just hanging out with that title for as long as they can. Grant McCray, our autograph hero. I will never forget the name Grant McCray. Ryan Helsley, formerly of your St. Louis Cardinals, in the City Connect uniform there. Walker Buehler, Colton Cowser, O'Neill Cruz, Cade Horton, and Chandler Simpson, buddies in the holiday collation. We do have a Chrome card, it appears, coming up. Luis Robert on the back right here. And our Chrome card is going to be Athletics, hat high in the air. That makes me think Jacob Wilson. It is. Wow. That's a beautiful one. Jacob Wilson on the blue chrome, numbered to 101 of 199. 101 of 199. Two big hits out of Holiday for us today, with the smattering of our fun holiday hits as well, with our short prints. Wilson, you're going over there. That's a pretty cool card. The addition of the chromes was a good move in my estimation. I like that. Whoops. All right, we're back. Gallen, Lindor, Neto, Brooksley, Austin Hayes, Benintendi, Arozarena, Bregman, Manny Machado, hiding a big Christmas blue foil. John Kenzie Noel. I love to hit big Christmas out of our Christmas product. That is not a shabby way to do it whatsoever. Alrighty. Keep on cruising through these megas. They have been good to us today. Leo Jimenez, Tovar, Harris, Bieber, Lawler, Vientos, Caden Dana, David Festa. Rookie pitcher is hiding. Paul Skeens. Festa. That's a good card to hide. Way to protect your National League Cy Young winner, Paul Skeens, with the Santa hat. We're spreading the love around the divisions today, which is nice. Everyone is hitting. Yamamoto, Teoscar, Zach Veen, Luke Keyshaw, Drew Romo. That's a triple rookie right there. Riley Green, Will Wagner, hiding. Luis Castillo of your American League West champs. We'll also see where Castillo ends up next season. All right, backwards card looking at us right away. We know what that means. That means gingerbread time. Chris Sale Cy Young winner. Amazing career for Mr. Chris Sale, and he's going to be our Gingerbread SP. And he is hanging out in the pack with Acuna, Butler, Chisholm, Holiday, Vinny, Jaron, Griffin Conine, and Logan Gilbert. So my observation so far is that the Gingerbread SP is very cool. I like it. And like just a front of the card designation would be nice on it, so that we know what's going on with that Gingerbread SP. Dylan Cease, Drew Thorpe, Ryan Bliss, Amador, Jacob deGrom, comeback player of the year. Moises Ballesteros and Drake Baldwin, another good pairing, which means Cam Smith is in there, hanging out with Rhett Lauder. Rhett Lauder going out to the Cincinnati Reds. Rookie and a nice holiday parallel. We'll get him in a top loader for us. And last pack of the second mega box is going to be Yordan Alvarez, Dylan Cruz, very cool, Kyle Tucker, Jackson Jobe, Bo Bichette, Dansby Swanson, Elliot Ramos, and Juan Soto candy cane bat to finish us off. Juan Soto with the candy cane bat. The $700 million man. Soon that won't surprise us at all, contract-wise. All right, last mega box. Thank you all for joining me this morning for a Saturday morning wake and break. Always love doing these. Green, Stanton, Del Castillo, Pete Alonso. Tyler Soderstrom is protecting Spencer Schwellenbach on the blue Christmas glitter. All right. Even the last box showing us the holiday has more to give. That is great. Oh, we're going to have a relic or relic auto or something in this box. Kevin Alcantara in this pack. Dominguez, Malloy, Carter, Reagan's there. Freddie Freeman, and actually we are going to hang on for a little bit because I think I might be the only one here. And that's my preferred method. If you are here and you want to see it right away, you let me know. I have no problem with that. Nacho Alvarez, Jacob Wilson. We're getting a lot of the good rookies. That's the benefit of Roki. The smaller checklist on this product. And Jack Flaherty back with the Tigers for another season on our blue foil. Okay, Shanwell, Olson, Wheeler, Albies, Rhett Lauder, Arenado, Trey Sweeney covering up Austin Riley on our glitter. Austin Riley looking to have a bounce back in 2026. I think he's got it. I'm not too worried about Austin Riley. He has proved to us that he can do this very well. So I wouldn't be too worried if you are a Braves fan, but you probably aren't worried if you're a Braves fan about Austin Riley. Will Warren, Corbin Carroll, and hey, there's another first on the SP for us with a Luis Angel Acuna going out to the National League East. And Metzi with a Luis Angel Acuna short print. Because that's a first one for us, hitting the short print of Luis. We'll put that on top. Martinez, Darren Baker, Correa, Suzuki, Birdsong, Mr. Class A, hanging out with Kerry Bonds. Kerry Carpenter for your Tigers. A lot of teams that were fun to root for in the playoffs this year. Tigers one of them. We see a card right away. We know what that means. We know it's gingerbread time. Jackson Holiday on the gingerbread SP. Harris, Yelich, Shaw, Dollander, Nick Kurtz. That run still trips me up. Okay. Jack Flaherty, Orelvis Martinez, and Framber Valdez. Okay, very interesting. So we just had a pack. And I guess, oh, no. We had the Jackson Holiday at the beginning of the pack. I was going to say, we just had a pack with no parallel or hit in it, but not to worry. It was just flipped over. I had forgotten instantly. Abrams, Frederick, Carey, Peralta, and Austin Wells on the second-year Rookie Cup for the Bronx Bombers. We've got ourselves 2 more packs and a hit to look at. Darvish, Riley, Austin Wells, Mike Trout, Sal Frelick, Evaldi, Cade Horton, and Chandler Simpson again. Best buddies in this product. And a Mike Trout short print out of 25 Holiday. Going out to the American League West with Jay-Z Kitty. And, oops. I forgot he was just hanging out up there. Our gingerbread buddy. Jackson Holiday. And I am going to have to go into the supply hut, aka behind me a little bit, to get a top loader for Jackson. But don't fret. He will be top loaded. I thought I had enough top loaders to get through this one. Dylan Cruz, Clayton Kershaw, Kyle Tucker, Churio, Langford, Guerrero, Bobby, Spencer, Sandy, and Sandy's covering up. Yu Darvish on the Silver Christmas Shimmer. All right, and to round us off, our last card, it is going to be... I think I've got this the right way. It's going to be a Brave. Spencer Schwellenbach on the rookie relic to wrap us off. So only one relic, which is okay because we got that replaced by a chrome Jacob Wilson numbered to 199 and a Grant McCray autograph numbered to 200. So holy cactus, hold on to your shoes and all other things that you might have. We are going to do a roundup. Jackson Holiday, I'll show first because I need to set him into a special place to get his sleeve. All right, and let us get to reviewing the hits. Thanks for joining, everybody. Let's see what we got. Mike Trout on the SP. Luis Angel Acuna SP. Skeens. These are all going to be SPs. Skeens Santa Hat. Soto Candy Cane Bat. Rodriguez with the present. Churio ×2 with the antlers and the candy cane sleeve. Bobby Witt Jr. Santa. Kobe Mayo with the Christmas lights in hand and around the neck. Corbin Carroll with the Christmas lights. Mookie with the Christmas lights. Trey Turner Santa. Big Christmas blue foil. Julio blue foil. Matt Strom baseball card fanatic on the light blue. Kevin Alcantara on the gingerbread. Blake Snell gingerbread. Chris Sale gingerbread. Schwellenbach on the light blue. Rhett Lauder on the silver shimmer. James Wood ornament. Bobby Witt Jr. ornament. Remembering we pulled that guy. He had a little bit of a ding there. Zach Veen on the Christmas light parallel. Marcella Meyer on the blue foil Christmas lights. Tarek Skubal on the blue foil. Yamamoto on the Christmas light base. Dylan Cruz on the blue foil lights. And then our hits. We've got Jacob Wilson, numbered to just $1.99 on the blue. Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie relic. And a Grant McCray, rookie autograph, numbered to just 200. 8 of 200. All right, guys. It was awesome seeing you. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.